What are my 10 best bets for week 14 of the 2024 college football season? I have the over 54.5 for the game between Tulane and Memphis tonight. These are two of the top scoring offenses in the group of five, and I expect this to be a higher scoring game, especially above 54.5. So I am definitely taking the over in this game. I'm taking Ohio State minus 20 versus Michigan. This game is not going to be close. Michigan is just not a great team this year. Ohio State is looking to make a statement in this game because they lost the last three meetings. I'm taking South Carolina plus 3 versus Clemson. I just think they have the better all around roster. I wouldn't be surprised if South Carolina just made a statement and dominated Clemson. I'm really high in South Carolina. I think they win this game. I'm also taking Missouri minus 3 versus Arkansas. Arkansas has kind of been struggling lately. I like Missouri to win this game. They've been on a winning streak and playing much better on offense. So definitely give me Missouri minus 3. I think they are the better team than Arkansas. I'm taking Auburn plus 11.5 versus Alabama. I think they have the defense to stop Jalen Murrow. And I don't see Alabama bouncing back and just dominating Auburn, knowing how they played last week against Oklahoma. And this is a rivalry game as well. So I definitely trust Auburn to cover that spread. I'm also taking Florida minus 16.5 versus Florida State. Florida is playing like a top 20 team in the country right now when they have DJ Lagway starting, and Florida State is just terrible. Give me Florida minus 16.5. I'm also taking Oregon minus 18.5. I know they had that scare against Wisconsin, but they were playing 8 consecutive games. Oregon was really banged up in that Wisconsin game. They're coming off of a bye week, and they will have Tez Johnson back from what I've heard. So give me Oregon to win this game big. I'm taking TCU minus 3.5 versus Cincinnati. TCU has won their last two games by a lot of points, and Cincinnati has been trending downhill. I just think TCU is the much better team with a really good offense. Give me TCU minus 3.5. I'm taking the under 61.5 for the game between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. I don't expect this to be a super high scoring game. Ole Miss has one of the top defenses in the SEC, and I don't expect them to just blow out Mississippi State either. This is a rivalry game, but I don't expect this to be a very high scoring game. And lastly, I am taking Georgia Tech plus 19. I am honestly expecting this to be a similar game to last year. I think it will be somewhat close, but Georgia will win comfortably. Georgia will be looking ahead towards the SEC title game, and I think Georgia Tech has the squad to keep this game within a couple scores. So I am taking Georgia Tech plus 19.